Okay, hi, this is Jim Geiger.
Patty Clark. I'm the senior advisor to the aviation director at the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey.
My name is Lee Ielpi. I'm retired New York City firefighter, 26 years on the job. My son Jonathan, he called me right after the first plane struck the North Tower to turn the TV on to, just see what's going on, which we did. I still had him on the phone, and, he said a plane hit the tower. Of course, we didn't know there was a terrorist attack going on. We just thought somebody maybe ran astray, but it was unusual that it was such a beautiful, clear day,
We get to work pretty early, so I'm at work probably by about 7:15 or 7:30. Most of the other workers that work with me probably get in by 8:15, 8:30. Our day was just beginning. We're an internet trading company. We get to take a lot of phone calls early in the morning, making sure people are connected or just handling all sorts of different problems.
Normally I go in on the early shift and I'm at work by 7. And when my husband was out of town, I had to wait for the nanny to come and took a later train. And the reason I mention that is because to me the day and what happened to me that day was about choices. And some of those choices were choices that I made, some of those choices were choices that were made for me and decisions that were made by others or simply fate.
A buddy of mine had just gotten out of that conference room. He wanted to ask me a question, so he was walking right towards me. At the moment that the building was struck, he was literally facing me, and I'll never forget this. He moved 2 to 3 feet while he was standing in front of me in one direction and 2 to 3 feet in the other direction, right in front of me.
The building moved. The building shook. The building, you could see, the immediate, I stood up and I looked out the window, you could see the building. You could see parts of the building. Then it's almost like a pendulum. It went back, it moved again, and at that point, building parts could be seen.
Kind of like thinking to myself, okay, how am I going to get to Manhattan? What am I going to do now? I didn't bring my gear with me. I just kind of just hopped in the car. I was more concerned about just getting into the city, and concerned about Jonathan. I hear a guy yell at me. I look over. It's a guy named Tommy Burke. He worked in 111 truck, very busy house. Tommy's yelling, Lee, Lee, Lee. I look over. He had a cop's car there. He said, come on, they'll give us a ride over. So I hopped in with Tommy, and we had a police escort over the bridge. We flew there. Got there in no time at all. It was amazing. And we did get there fast. Everybody was trying to get out of Manhattan, really.